We're with Travis Mullis, Travis James Mullis, who is accused of capital murder, indicted in the death of his 3-month-old son. And first off, how have they treated you here at the Galveston County Jail? Can you speak to that?
It's fine. No, I've had you had when I first got here, you had the occasional animosity because of the high profile situation, but since then there's been no problem.
Your attorneys filed maybe as many as 23 motions to have the Texas death penalty ruled unconstitutional. Can you elaborate at all on that in terms of why you decided that why you've opposed these motions?
Yeah, I've read the motions. I've done the necessary legal research to understand the reason behind the motions. I've spoken with the attorneys as well. Now, I have no issue with the motions and why they're being filed and fought for, but I've got enough of a high profile on this situation already, and I don't want the situation turning into, for lack of a better term, a dog or pony show. You may or may not, you may be familiar with it. One of my attorneys, Mr. Loper, is actually working as counsel or co-counsel on trying to get the death penalty determined unconstitutional in Harris County.
Yeah, I've read about that.
And that's exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid, all that media spectacle garbage. It's just going to totally cloud over the issue of the situation at hand. Because the situation seems like it's going to become more and more about fighting the death penalty than it is about saving someone's life.
Did you go to high school?
I dropped out in 11th grade.
Okay. How long did you spend in Texas?
I moved down here when I was 18, so including all the time in here, roughly 6 years.
Why'd you move down here?
Mom gave me the ultimatum, get a job and get out, and I got out.
Can you tell me definitively that you're innocent of these charges, of these allegations?
I can't speak to whether innocence is guilt. The whole situation in itself, it's a complicated situation as far as what actually happened. I didn't know most of what happened. I wasn't aware of until they told me. And then later on, certain things that happened that came back into memory.
I mean, have you come to terms with the situation you're in? I know it would eat at me.
I've accepted the situation. I've also accepted the fact that just based on some of the things, the things I'm hearing coming out of the district attorney's office through my lawyers, it basically make it seem like I'm in a screwed situation. So I've accepted the fact that no matter what, I'm screwed either way. It's like I'm screwed if I'm win the case. I'm screwed if I lose the case. You figure if if they find me guilty, I'm definitely screwed. If I'm found innocent, based on the high profile of the case, it's like, from what I understand, it's made national media at one point. So I mean, it's like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. If I walk out of here, I'll be lucky not to get shot on sight the minute I walk out the door.
After 3 years of thinking about it, are you afraid to die?
No, I've accepted the fact that whatever happens is going to happen. There's nothing I can do about it. So why be scared of it?
I mean, it's almost like if you were convicted that you would want the death penalty. Is that the case?
If the justice system and the jury believes that's what I deserve, then that's what it'll be. But as far as my preference, at this point, I just want, I've been sitting here 3 years. I'm tired of arguing with it. I just want the situation over with. And however it turns out is however it's going to turn out.
Oh, okay.